What's up, everybody? It's your boy John Shaw, and today I'm coming to talk to you about, actually make a response video to HipHopGamer's Black vs. White vs. the Truth video. I got a lot of things to talk about regarding that video, but let's go ahead and get into it. First part I want to say is I agree 100% with HipHopGamer. I do believe that what he says is 100% true. I've not only experienced this, and I've actually witnessed this, especially regarding him and regarding me. As far as other people, I can't really explain. I can't really say anything about them, but I've witnessed it when it comes to me and the people that I'm around and stuff like that. And it's like I have a problem with. I don't like if you don't like me, that's fine. I don't care. That's your prerogative. I have nothing against you if you don't like me. That's your choice. But what I do have a problem with, I have a problem with when people turn your nose up at you because of what you're wearing and stuff like that, and they try to prejudge you just based off of that. And I feel exactly what HipHopGamer is saying 100%. And it's like, I can understand if you come to an event and there is a dress code for the event, and you come dressed in a certain way that you're not supposed to, then I understand why people would turn their nose up. But 90% of these events aren't dress code specific. They're casual events. You come in casual wear. Now, if you want to wear a suit and tie, you can do that. If you don't want to, you don't have to do that. But what I have a problem with is, why is it that my casual wear is bad versus your casual wear? If I wear a t-shirt, some baggy shorts, some tennis shoes, and have a hat on, a baseball cap on, face forward or backwards, it's a problem. I'm a thug. I'm dressed in a thug image. But then you can come in with a t-shirt, white people, or I'm gonna say white people. You can come in with a t-shirt, with some jeans and the holes in the knees or holes wherever the hell the holes is at, and with some flip-flops with your crusty toes hanging out, but that's okay. I don't understand how we come to those different terms and stuff. And it's like, I have a problem with that. Casual is casual, If it's not a dress code, don't worry about what I'm wearing, Unless I come to the place butt naked, don't worry about it, It doesn't mean anything. The type of clothes I wear doesn't categorize me as a certain type of person. Just because you wear a suit doesn't make you a good person, Doesn't make you smart. It doesn't make you any of that. And just because I wear baggy clothes and a baseball cap doesn't make me a thug. It doesn't make me dumb, And I think we got to stop basing things on clothes. It's just so stupid. Another reason that made me want to make, because I wasn't going to make a response video, but what I wanted to do when I watched the videos and I watched other people's videos, and I also looked at the comment section to where HipHopGamer told me that in NeoGab thing, whatever. And I also looked at the comment section to the videos, and the first thing everybody says is like, "Well, you're dressed like a thug," And it's like, I have to turn my nose up at that and scrunch my face because it don't make fucking sense. I never knew that thugs had a certain apparel that they wore. I never knew that a thug had an image. I never knew that. Last time I checked, Al Capone, Nucky Thompson, Lucky Luciano, and all the Italian mafia, the Mexican mafia, the Russian mafia, the Yakuza, the fucking triads. All these is cold-blooded killers, rapists, human trafficking, basically modern-day slavery, cold-hearted, blooded criminals that wear suits and ties. But yet, we have this image that if you wear a baggy pants and a hat and a baseball cap backwards or a hoodie, that you're a thug. That means you're a thug. That's thug dress. Then we got police officers in uniform, you know, beating up people, tasing old ladies, fucking beating up old ladies, and chokeholding people and killing them and shooting unarmed people, you know, but because you wear a baseball cap and some baggy pants or some shorts and some tennis shoes and a baseball cap, you're a fucking thug, you know? It's time to grow the fuck up and get real. And it's like, it's just I just hate this stupid idea that if you wear a suit that you're just important. No, it doesn't mean that. And if you think that, then you're really fucking stupid. And it's like I said, if you are in an environment where that calls for that type of dress, then dress that way. But if it doesn't call for that type of dress, then don't worry about what somebody's wearing. You know, it's just like people think that girls are sluts and hoes because they show cleavage or they have a short skirt on. That doesn't mean that. You know, maybe they fucking hot. You know, maybe they just like wearing what they wear. It doesn't mean they're gonna give you some pussy. You know, it's like stop with the bullshit. And it just doesn't. It's stupidity to me. And the fact that we have to go through this just for a video game event, you know, it's fucking video games. You know what I'm saying? It's not the fucking Oscar awards or nothing. It's fucking video games. Calm the fuck down. And it's just real stupid. It's real stupid. And it's frustrating, but I just separate myself from those type of, like, because there are some events that you have to have a certain type of dress code for, and I just don't go to those events because I'm not putting on a shirt and tie. You know, I didn't fly all the way out here to put on a shirt and tie to just please you. You know, especially when I'm the one paying for my flight ticket, I'm the one paying for my hotel, and I'm the one paying for this event. No, I'm not coming out here and dressing the way you want me to dress. And now if you want to pay for my flight, pay for my hotel, then yes, I'll wear what you want me to wear because you're paying for it. But when you're not paying for it, don't worry about what the fuck I'm wearing. And I mean that's as far as the dressing and stuff like that. And it's like, it's fucking video games, people. You go to PAX or you go to E3 or go to CES. You standing in lines for long periods. Who wants to stand in line in dress shoes all day long? Who wants to stand in line in a hot ass building in a fucking suit all day long? Who wants to do that? You know? That's why it's a casual environment. That's why you dress casual. You know? But people still turn their nose up at that stuff. When you go to press events, unless they specify a certain type of dress code, then don't worry about it. You know? Why are you worried about it? And it's like, I just hate that my casual is bad, but your casual is okay. You know, that's just stupid. And I hate the categories that baggy pants and a t-shirt and a hat is fucking thug. It's automatic thug. You know, it's just stupid. So that's that part of the video I wanted to address. The other part that I wanted to address is how it's this notion that there's not a lot of black video game journalists in the industry. And I have to disagree with that part. I think there are a lot of black video game journalists in the industry. I just don't think there's a lot of black video game journalists that attend the events for whatever reason. So, let's face it, 90% of the industry, no, I ain't gonna say 90%, 80% of the industry is not getting paid, you know? 80% of the industry is paying for themselves to get to these events, you know? It's not everybody's getting flown out to the events, you know? Not everybody's getting paid to go to E3. Not everybody's getting their flight taken care of, their hotel taken care of. So there's things like that, they get expensive, and I can understand why a lot of people don't attend these events. It gets expensive. And then especially like, I wouldn't want to attend an event, especially if people are gonna turn their nose up at you. It's like, why pay all that money to come to an event to be treated like that? That's a waste of money. It's a waste of my time, you know. But as far as black video game journalists, I think there's a lot out there. Just a lot of people just not paying attention. It's just like there's a lot of black gamers out there They're just not paying attention to the black journalists. I think people have this notion that N4G, IGN, and GameSpot and stuff like that are the only sources for video game news and Game Informer like that. I think they have this notion that that's the only legit place to get the news and stuff and opinions from gamers, and it's not. It's like from off my head and just from what I can say, it's like we got the coalition. I know they have at least four or five black people on their staff. HipHopGamer show, he has 4 or 5 black people on his staff. Games on Smash, they have 3 or 4 on their staff. Console Kings, they have black people on their staff. It's black owned, and all these sites I just named are black owned. STFU and Play, Real Otaku Gamer, Analog Hype, She Attack, Sugar Gamer, Player Essence, Couch Jockeys, the Game Fanatics, Gamer Fit Nation, and there's a whole lot more out there that people just don't pay attention to. And it's like, there's not as many as the white people. It's not as many black journalists as it is white journalists, but there is a lot of us out there, and we are out there, and there are some of us in the bigger sites. Now, as far as forefronts on the bigger sites, no, we're not that. I forgot Max Level Gamers. They have some. And all these sites, I want to name names, but I don't want to leave anybody out, so that's why I'm not saying any names, because I'll forget names, and I don't want to do that, because it's a lot of people I respect, and sometimes I'll forget names, so I'm just not naming names, I'm naming the sites. So, along with those sites, there's a whole lot of names that belong to those sites. And there's also a lot of sites that I forgot, and a lot of names that go with those. So, if I forgot you, I'm sorry, I apologize, but you know who you are, and I'm talking about you too. So there's a lot of black journalists in the game, and I think it's up to the black gamers or even the white gamers that want to see black faces and black journalists to go out there and find them and support them. It's just like I always told female gamers how there's female gamers, female journalists, or just females period in the industry, how they are, how they're always complaining about they're not getting treated right, and they're not getting represented right in the video games, or getting represented right in the journalism and stuff like that. Well, in order for you to be represented right, you can't ask somebody else. You can't ask a man to represent you right. You have to represent yourself right. So that means you either going to have to go into development to make these games, or you're going to have to get into journalism to write about these games and to cover the story the way you want to be represented. And that's the same with black journalists. If you want to see more, then you're going to have to do more. And you're going to have to support those that are in there. And same with females. You have to support the females that are there. A lot of people complain, oh, this man, he created this, he created that. But you don't even support the females that are there. And just like black gamers, you're not supporting the black gamers that are there. And you need to do more and support more if you want to see them be up in the forefront. It's like Black Bible said in his video, you control it. If you want to see us in the forefront, you have to support us and get us there, And so, and that's just it's just like, it's a lot of black gamers. It's a lot of black journalists. But you just got to go find them and support them and keep supporting them. If it's content that you like, then support it. And this is not and I don't like to say the black versus white thing, but it is what it is. It's the nation we live in. That's the world we live in. Things are divided. That doesn't mean I don't like white people. Doesn't mean I don't support white people. And it's not saying that. But I'm just saying that we have to do better as us. And I would rather us do better with us than sit there and complain about these other people not supporting us, or these other people not giving us the opportunities. And I've always lived by, if you don't want to give me the opportunity, then I'm going to take the opportunity and I'm going to make an opportunity for myself. If you don't want to extend that hand, then I'll knock your hand away and move you out my way and make my own way. And that's what I feel like we have to do as black gamers and black journalists. We have to make our own way. Quit worrying about if IGN is going to hire you or if GameSpot's going to hire you. Go make your own. You know, go make your own site or go join another site that's supporting you and it's going to get you to where you need to be. You know. And as far as black gamers, support your people. You know. That's the difference between us and them. They support their people. We don't support us. And that's what we need to do more. You know. It's not a segregation thing. It's not saying, hey, say F them. No, it's just, if you want to see more black people, you're going to have to support the black people. That's just how it is, you know. And I don't want my white fans or white friends and all that. I don't want you to think that this is a video against you or saying F you or nothing like that, because it's not like that. I'm just saying, as far as me, my race, my people, we have to do better than what we're doing, and we have to show better than what we're showing. And as far as that, yeah, you just have to find them. They're out there. There's a lot of them out there. Don't think that we ain't out there. We out there. You just got to find them and support them, you know? And you continue to support them and do all that, and you'll start seeing more of us in the mainstream. I mean, just think, I mean, like, for real, HipHopGamer came a long way in just 6 years. Long way in just 6 years, you know, and it's a lot of things. We need more like that. More people to come a long way. You know, he's not just the only one. You know, there's others out here. You have to show your support. You know, and that's really all I got to say about the matter. Is you know, just support your own people. Stop with the BS about, you know, what clothes you wear, and like, understand. And also, you gotta understand, the people, this is not your typical job that you're thinking about. So when you say, oh, well, you need to wear a suit and tie, no, this is not a typical job. You know, what job did you ever go to where you pay for your flight to go somewhere, where you pay for your hotel to go? You know, what job do you do that at? And like I said, if somebody pays for me to go somewhere or pays for my expenses, I will wear your suit and tie, you know, but you don't pay for that, so I have no reason to, and it's not, and then the event doesn't call for a suit and tie, so I'm not going to wear a suit and tie. That's just how it is. Don't turn up, and my casual wear is no better or no worse than your casual wear, so don't turn up at that. And that's really all I got to say about this. We out here. There's black gamers out here. Stop thinking we don't exist, because we do. And just support your people. And support who you want to support. If you don't want to support your black gamer or gamers in general, then don't support it, you know. But I just don't like to have people saying that we're not out here. There's not a lot out here. It is. It really is a lot out here. You know, it's more than what you really think. When you start looking and digging and looking at the different sites that are out here, there's a lot of us out here. Now, I'll have to agree that, no, we're not in the forefront of everything, but we are out here, though. And this is John Shaw for Full Effect Gaming and STFU in Play. Peace out.